Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, are two great kings, the gods that the King James Bible speaks of, which again, the true name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, who the world in ignorance calls Christ, true name is Yahweh Shai. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar and on down, that rule and teach well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. Alright, so I just want to do a short lesson, or however long the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai allows it to go. And this is going to be part 2 of a little series through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that I'm doing, called "This is going to be the hottest summer on record," or this could be the hottest summer on record. Alright, which throughout the years, there's Aquanium and Nakium have been using that phrase. This is going to be a hot summer, meaning things are going to get worse, or things are going to intensify. And this year, which they have in the past, things, have gotten worse. All right. But this year right here, all right, and we ain't talking another 5 or 6 months. We're talking in the next few weeks. All right. The way things are going. All right. It's going to get hot, man. Things are going to get worse and worse and worse. All right. And Lord Woods, brothers, since you on the screen, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the inspiration for this video comes from this video here. And I'm pretty sure all the brothers out there are aware of this guy, Douglas Colonel McGregor. A lot of Aquanium and Nakium, use, his videos for videos or what have you. All right. And the title of this one is "They'll Be Held to Pay for Iran's Ceasefire and Blockade." All right. And he laid it all out in this part right here, which I'm gonna play. Some of the video. I'm not gonna play all of it. All right. And this is for fair use purposes only. I'm not using this for the monetary gain, just for educational purposes only. Fair use, which I'm pretty sure they won't mind if I use it, because they're pretty much anti-Trump administration as well. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and play this, and let me get a few precepts and I'll wrap it up.
They don't understand it geographically. They don't understand the military challenge that exists. So when these things begin to sink in, you'll also have it here in the United States, because our stocks are way below what is required to make this country run effectively.
Yeah, Gary, if you can pull that graphic up that Doug was referring to there. This chart here shows a range of gasoline stocks in the United States and how they performed over time. And that gray area there is the range. This is what it was.
Oh, we got all the gas we need. America has all the gas we need. Everything's fine. Everything's great. Yeah.
Its lowest and what it was is its highest in any given year. And you see that the trend here is going down. It's now already at the bottom of what it has ever been at this date, and the straight is
at the bottom of what it's ever been. And one of the brothers, I think it was the brother Yawanathan, posted in the group chat, the head elder brother out of Valdosta, Georgia, posted a article saying that America only has like 25 days worth of oil or gasoline. All right, which those are interchangeable. It doesn't matter. No oil means no gasoline, and no gasoline means there's nothing at the pump. Nothing moves. No cars. All right. No oil. No cars are moving. All right. No oil. No trucks are moving. The trucks run off of diesel. All right. Them boats, which ain't no boats moving at all really out right now at sea, ain't moving. They run off of diesel. Those big ass tractors that the farmers use to harvest their crops run off of diesel. All right.
still closed. So what does that tell you about what we can expect this summer?
Well, look at this is in thousands of barrels. You read up their weekly ending stocks of total gasoline. So we're down at 2026 right now to 220,000. This just before you go into the summer when people drive more than they drive through most of the year. This is not going to get any better. It's going to fall below that. It's going to take a long time to recover from this. And we know that California in particular is very, very vulnerable.
Right now, gas in California is $7 a gallon in some places. $7 a gallon. In some places, people are saying it's $10 in California. So if it's that there, then here, you know, down here in Florida and other parts of Babylon, it's going to reach 5 or 6 very soon. All right, which gas in my area right now is in certain places is $4.49 a gallon. All right.
They're dependent on foreign oil imports. We don't have pipelines that run from the East Coast to the West Coast to ensure that we can provide gasoline inside the United States to places like California. We don't have it. The bottom line is...
Right, because a large amount of oil is imported. Babylon imports a lot of oil. And as we know, the Strait of Hormuz is closed. All right. I believe Russia and China aren't doing anything as far as putting out oil, if I'm not mistaken. You know, last I heard. And the president of Iran just went over and had a meeting with China. All right. Which they're all BRIC nation allies. All right. So everybody's against Babylon. This place is done, man. This place is done. Finito. All right. And again, we ain't talking, like Elder Tahar has been saying, all right, a lot lately. We ain't talking years now. We're talking months. All right, months. And the ways, you know, things are moving. All right, which you're already seeing. You know, people are already things are already, you know, looking bad. But these next few weeks, things are going to get worse. The way things are going. All right.
Everything is going to get worse. Prices are going to rise. Inflation is going to increase. And pretty soon, we're going to have shortages in food as well as the energy. And remember, the economy runs on cheap energy and cheap credit. If energy isn't cheap, credit's not cheap because yields go up. When bond yields go up, you've got a problem. We can't afford them. That's where we're headed. I don't know what the magic number is. I've long thought that 5% on the 10-year bond yield was probably the ceiling that would collapse the whole system. We'll see. I'm surprised we're not already there, but we'll get there. And in the meantime, keep in mind, the rest of the world is de-dollarizing. They're dumping dollars. China is dumping dollars. Japan now is in a currency crisis. It's trying to defend the yen. Pretty soon to do that, they're going to have to sell off our treasuries.
Right, and that ultimately is going to play into the finishing off of this physical money system, which we know eventually what's going to come. All right, the MOTB, a digital money system, which in order to participate in that digital money system, you're going to have the mark of the beast, which the mark of the beast is the microchip technology. All right.
The world then is going to go in what direction? To the yuan. That's where business is going to be done. Now we can scream and hope.
All right, which is the Chinese currency. And we know that China is leading the way to digital currency. All right. And like Elder Tahar has been saying, or he said in the past, all right, more than likely China is going to be the first one to administrate or make mandatory the mark of the beast. All right. And the rest of the world will follow suit. Basically, it's a race. Like, even like Trump said, he wants America to be the crypto capital of the world or to lead the way in digital money. All right. It's a race to basically it's like a race to see who can get to the digital money system first. All right. Or who can establish it first. All right. Which more than likely is going to be China. And eventually Babylon and the other nations will follow suit. All right.
And protest. We can threaten and cajole. But that's where we're headed. And suddenly China is going to become a safe haven for wealth, which is something that I didn't expect to see in my lifetime.
Yeah, nobody did, and nor should it have.
All right, Salakia, we'll get his article real quick. Slakia. Alright, Slakia, brothers. Lord Will's brothers can see on the screen. I had this article here from the Zero Hedge. Alright, and it reads UAE under fresh attack. Air defenses activated engaging missiles incoming drones from Iran. UAE under attack again, confirmed in state sources. White House still hasn't declared in the ceasefire. There is no ceasefire. There never was really a ceasefire. All right, they may have stopped for like a few days. All right, but now you know it's on. It's back on again. All right, they're firing off on the UAE nations now, which America has sworn to protect, but they can't protect them. All right, and really they're not trying to. The only ones they're trying to protect is the land of the small hats right now, which they're still getting hit. You know, Iran. I mean, not Iran, but you know, Israel took on a lot of the infrastructure, whatever was destroyed too. All right, by Iranian missiles or whatever. All right, so they couldn't even protect them. All right, and all Babylon's trying to do, all they're trying to do is restock. You know, get some more missiles or whatever. That's all they're trying to do with this ceasefire thing. And Iran is like, man, fuck that. You keep bombing. Which is right. They're in the right spirit. Just keep firing off on them. All right? Keep attacking. All right? So, yeah, this place is done, man. All right? And again, in the next few weeks, like Colonel Douglas McGregor was saying, you're going to start seeing things get way worse. We're already in May. All right? Before you know it, it'll be June and July. Before you know it. What they call the summer months. All right? Which is things are bad now, but again, things are just going to get worse in the next few weeks, the way things are going. All right? With this energy crisis or whatever. All right? One precept, close it out. Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon. All right, which Babylon the Great is America. And a lot of woes is coming to Babylon. All right. A lot of destruction, a lot of evil is coming to Babylon. In Asia, woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria, which Babylon is also known as spiritually Sodom and Egypt. All right. Gird up yourself with cloths of sack and hair, and bewail your children. And be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. Right, for your destruction is at hand. All right, sackcloth, sorrow for clothing. Because this place is about to see much sorrow, man. All right, much sorrow. All right. So with that, you know, I pray this lesson was edifying. Gotta go get ready to clock in. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. Double honors again to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to you brothers that push this truth and sincerity. And with that, I'm gonna say shalom to the elect.